Initiating Slayer. I am eager to see how well you perform.
Alright, hi again kittens, this is Fender with the second gameplay breakdown thing. Or I should say map and game mode breakdown, not gameplay. I'm going to skip Eden Strongholds for now, and we're going to do Plaza Slayer instead, because Plaza Slayer is a little bit more simple. I feel like I'm going to have an easier time explaining this one and getting this video done tonight. And I was also thinking that it would be cool to get some other coaches in, get some additional perspectives on some of the more complex game types, like Eden Strongholds. I think I can make something good for you guys on my own if I have to, but it would be really cool if I could get Brooks in on it, or Yu-Gi-Oh, or even Jolly Josh or Volunteer. They would be great options. They're all really analytical, and I think would be fun to just hang out with and talk to for the 20 minutes that it takes to put something like this together. By 20 minutes, I mean like an hour and a half, because I have to do so many takes, because I screw up a lot. So anyway, without further ado, Plaza Slayer. This is an asymmetrical Slayer game type. Fortunately, because it's Slayer, we don't have to worry too much about any complex objective crap. It's just all about getting the weapons and utilizing the weapons to their maximum ability. On this map, that is a sniper rifle over here at Nest, as seen here. That is an overshield at top mid, and that is a plasma pistol here in yard. All of these pieces of equipment are good. The sniper is definitely the most oppressive piece of equipment on this map. We'll pick it up and just show you why real quick. Although I'm sure you guys already know this. You can see Cafe, you can see Into Cafe, you can see Flowers. You can work up and look at Top Gold, look at Tram, look at Glass, look at Light Rifle. You can move up a little bit again, get more angles on Top Gold. I can jump up, stabilize, and look at the garage there. Can do a lot of things with my sniper rifle and just take away the vast majority of the playable space from the enemy team. So you can see, by looking at all of those angles, I completely free up dip. I can pretty much free up all of bottom mid and U-turn. And the only place that the enemy team can operate is kind of around this, L-shaped band all the way from Cafe. And even Cafe is contested by the sniper because it has so many windows. But they can operate out there, they can operate in yard, and they can operate on the backside of Tram. Excuse me, on the backside of Tram over there. So with my sniper rifle, I can corner people, I can force them into places that they don't necessarily want to be, and I can chain overshields and sniper rifles to my heart's content if I'm able to control this pretty effectively. For that reason, the sniper rifle is pretty much the key here. It's all about snipe. So when we're talking about setups, we'll be talking about how to set up so that your sniper rifle is used at maximum efficiency, where you can rotate out with your sniper, and how you can make sure that you continue getting your overshields. The plasma pistol, it's great if you have it. It can be really useful. It's definitely absolutely critical for breaking people's setups. So you want to, at the very least, pick it up and take it away from them if you can. But it's very difficult to control both yard and Tram and also deal with Cafe at the same time. So you're not always going to be able to get that plasma pistol. But when it's available to you, you might as well take it. It's a great counter to the overshield, and if you go up here, charge up your plasma pistol, blast somebody and finish them off, you can get a real quick pick with your noob combo on somebody on posters, or maybe in the hotel over there. This hotel. So, let's go back to spawns real quick for just a minute. Spawns can basically be in any of the four corners of the map. You got them in Tram, you've got them in Yard, you've got them in Cafe, and you've got them kind of down there in the lift. All of them are possible, but generally speaking, Cafe and Tram are the two most likely spawn points. That's where the game seems to try to put people the most. It's the place where you start the match, And if both of those are blocked, you start getting wonky stuff in yard and in lift. But for the most part, those are the two that you're thinking of. So in order to be efficient with your sniper, you want to use as many of these long angles as possible. So nest is a really good spot. And you might notice you can see straight into this cafe spawn, and it doesn't actually block the cafe spawn to hardscope this with a sniper rifle. I can stand back here, shoot at this, and kill people literally as they spawn. It's absolutely nuts. I have no idea why that works, but it does. It can be super productive. I can also look straight over here at tram. I can look at glass, I can look into the tram loop, and I can look at light rifle. I've got all these options for dealing with both of the major spawns when I've got my sniper rifle out here. And as I've already established, I can rotate over here just a little bit if I need to, so that I can cover the OS, especially from top gold, which is usually the place where the other team is going to go to help pull it. They're going to be trying getting over to light rifle and top gold. So my sniper rifle is at maximum efficiency here at Nest, especially if it's looking at cafe. I can also rotate the sniper out to other places though. I can rotate it over here to the hotel, where I can still look at top gold. I can look a little bit at light rifle, and if I'm feeling pressure from the side, I can kind of go back here and bait this nest angle. I can't see as much, and it's a little bit harder to rotate out of here if you need to. You can kind of go over here, then stabilize, jump into this window if you want to get out. That tends to work okay. But overall, you can't see quite as much, and you can get snuck up on a little bit more easily than if you're on nest. Alternatively, you can rotate the sniper out over to glass over here. And if you stand on this little glass spot, you can see cafe window, which is where people are going to be spawning. You can see the other cafe window. You can see people going down the ramp. And you can bait this nest area, as well as, peeking at a couple other things, covering the OS. There's still a lot of stuff you can do if you rotate it over to glass. Not quite as much as nest, and it's a little bit easier for the other team to sneak up behind you and get into yard and give you trouble. But in that case, what's really great about glass is that it's relatively easy, if they are pressuring you on that side, to just get back here to posters and eventually rotate back to nest if you need to. And now all of a sudden, they're coming out of yard and you're sniping them again. So, those are the best places to have the sniper. How should you array yourself so that the sniper in those places feels safe and is able to accomplish a lot? Personally, I find that getting these cafe snipes is just extremely easy for anybody of any skill level, as long as they're aware that they're there and they're not worrying about the tram side. So I like to get, one or two people out here, preferably two, probably the second one in S4. If I get up here, with my pistol, I can help with some of these angles in cafe, and be here with my sniper if he needs any sort of help. I can cover hotel if someone sneaks down there. So I'd like to have one person there, and then two people working over here towards glass. They can block the spawns at tram, and then once they know that everybody's spawned up, they can start rotating forward, go and get a light rifle over here, lay down damage on anybody who's trying to get out the window, and then have another person rotate towards yard to double check. Then you can sit here, lay down shots on anybody inside of cafe, kind of deter them from rotating over here towards you. And then you can either run away or go up to top gold. If you go to top gold, you're also pretty hard to deal with, because anybody who wants to jump out and do something to you is going to have to face the wrath of the sniper, and you can kind of sneak up on people who are inside of yard. This is not one of those you need to play this position and just sit down there situations. This is absolutely one of those situations where the important thing is that you're blocking tram and you're playing smart about coming back here and making sure that it's fully blocked and that we're not collapsing too hard into cafe. But we're still managing to funnel the spawns over into cafe and keep enough pressure on them that they don't just rotate into yard and completely overwhelm whoever's over here. If they do, it's also, it's still not the worst thing in the world, because the sniper can just change what he's looking at. You can say, okay, we're starting to spawn up in cafe, they've all left it. I'm just going to look at this angle and start dealing with it. So as long as we know that we've got control of one of these two spots, we can just have the sniper look at the other one and be perfectly safe. And then your job as the spawn blocker is just to be smart about not taking yourself out of the play for any longer than you have to. You obviously, your first priority is to block the spawns, but don't just sit here for like 20 minutes doing absolutely nothing. Once the 8 seconds have passed, go up, get a light rifle, go and do something. You can go up to top gold, hurt people, and then rotate back here onto the onto the tram. If one person spawns up here, still not the end of the world, because then you can just go down here and fight him. He's all by himself. You guys can isolate him and finish him. So those tend to be the normal setups. You can rotate out to glass if you want to with your sniper rifle. You can rotate out to hotel if you want to with your sniper rifle. And in those situations, you're just doing your best to stay alive, be patient, get picks, and rotate back to nest. So I may have already gone over these positions, but just in case I haven't and I've already forgotten, I'm going to do them again and just edit them out if I already have. I can go here in hotel to deal with top gold, light rifle, and nest. As long as I get, 1 or 2 picks there, I can then start rotating back into the nest and putting pressure on tram again. If I feel too much pressure coming from cafe, and I'm out here with my sniper, the guy at S4 died, I'm weak, I just bail over here, jump up to glass, and from glass I'm able to hit anybody in cafe, and bait the new sniper if I want to until I get 2 kills. I can still protect the OS. And then once they're weak and I've got some help, we flow back towards nest, push these guys back, and start taking control again.
Sniper's up.
So those are the big setups. That's all you really need to do. Just have good small talk and have somebody who's, a smart support player who understands the spawn cycles being the person who blocks those spawns. And just say, that's going to be my job. I'm going to anchor our spawns in tram and spend, as much time as you need to down there, but no more than that. When we don't have control, we have a couple options still. So let's say the other team has a sniper rifle. I think we definitely want to get yard most of the time. From yard, you have access to both of the spawns. You can get over to tram, and you can get over to cafe. And what's nice about that is it makes you more unpredictable for the sniper. Now he's got to watch top gold, glass, light rifle, and the flower door. And at that point, there's no position that he can watch all of those super efficiently from, which means that you're going to be able to, test the defenses, find out like, oh shit, hey guys, there's only one person in cafe. You can fly out, get the person in cafe, use your battle rifle, get your plasma pistol, and just like real quick shoot it at somebody. Sometimes you're going to get sniped, and that's going to happen. You obviously don't want to overexpose yourself to sniper rounds for no reason whatsoever. But if we're all challenging together at the same exact time, the sniper can't possibly kill all 4 of us. So that's really the key, right? Is to say like, I'm top gold, lay down damage on the people who aren't the sniper. Keep anybody in hotel back down. Let somebody get out towards cafe. Let the other person get out towards light rifle, and just say like, all right, everybody challenge. We all look out, find where somebody is, and just try and melt them as fast as possible. In order to melt them as fast as possible, we've got this plasma pistol. There's a light rifle in cafe. There's a battle rifle in cafe. There's a battle rifle at yard BR back there at that side of yard. And there's a light rifle over here. If you grab all of those things, people will die so fast. The plasma pistol, obviously, as long as it takes for the plasma pistol bolt to travel there, one person with a BR finishes that kill. Someone dies essentially instantly. If I have a light rifle with help from a BR, I get to fire 2 shots and somebody's dead. It's like 0.6 seconds. It's a crazy fast kill. Absolutely really great if you're able to get 2 shots with a light rifle and 1 or 2 with the BR to finish somebody. The light rifle is also really good for sneaking up on people. Once you get over here,
10 seconds
you
to
can
sniper
clamber up
rifle.
behind this pillar. 2-shot beatdown. Really great for anybody who's trying to hide on this corner. Overall, like I said,
Snipers up.
you're just trying to turtle and pick somebody off, and then once you have numbers, when you're all ready, all challenge together. Maybe the sniper gets one of you, the rest of you melt him. And we just go over, get the sniper, or we can turtle up and wait for the overshield to come up. So if there's going to be an OS in like 30 seconds, we don't need to go out and get blamed. Oh my god, I'm so bad. We don't need to go out and get sniped for no reason. We can sit up here on top gold, wait for it to be ready, and then, you know, like, okay, I've got hotel back down, nest back down. I'm going to fly out 2 seconds before the OS pops, and then I'm going to get it. And now, once I've got my overshield, I can be aggressive, you know, shoot twice, ground pound, do whatever I want to go and kill this sniper guy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The key here is going to be just real good rotations with that sniper rifle, blocking one of the spawns and keeping the other one open, and being patient and trusting that the sniper is going to be our main slayer. The sniper is what we're playing around. If we sense weakness and we want to collapse on it, that's fine. Call it out. Let everybody know what you're doing, and everyone else just needs to know what their positions are to rotate to. So if we collapse on nest, we're going out there and getting the sniper rifle, and we're trying to keep control of either tram or cafe at the same time, preferably tram. And if we're collapsing on tram while we have a sniper on nest, we just need to know that now we're looking cafe. If we have control of cafe and nest and someone collapses on tram, I'm getting myself confused with the sequence of names. Okay, let me restart. If I'm here with the sniper and we're collapsing on cafe while I'm getting snipes here, I just have to hear that and say, okay, I'm looking back for the other ones on this opposite side. If we're collapsing on tram while I'm sniping at tram, I can just turn back and look at cafe, or I can collapse with them and say, you know what, I'm happy going to glass. Let's finish lighting these guys up, get the sniper out here, then just go to glass, get some picks, and say, hey, rotate with me, and someone starts rotating back. If we're able to do that, we will definitely kill people. Big no-nos are just running out to die on the hotel area, on the cafe ramp, and on the garbage truck. As long as we avoid that one, I think we should be okay. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great evening.